Hi, PerspectaWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, August 27th. Well, hot and humid air has returned back to the mid-Atlantic region following a nice weekend. It looks like it'll stay hot and humid right into the day on Thursday, at which time a cool front will arrive from the north and west. It could have some shower and thunderstorm activity associated with it on Thursday. Today's high temperatures around 90 degrees in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. Probably the worst 2 days will be Tuesday and Wednesday. High temperatures likely in the low to middle 90s in those I-95 corridor big cities. Again, on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. Probably again around 90 on Thursday, but that is when a cool front arrives and it'll just slowly move through the area. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms. Definitely breaks the back of the heat wave and we get a little bit cooler on Friday and Saturday, maybe even into Sunday. Again, we'll be confined to the 80s on those 3 days, maybe highs near 80 for the most part on Friday and Saturday. That cool front, once it arrives on Thursday, it'll slow down, kind of slowly weaken, and hang around nearby for the latter part of the weekend into the upcoming Labor Day weekend, and that will probably bring us some unsettled weather conditions, maybe some more shower and thunderstorm activity on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Well, let's first take a look at the tropical situation. We're slowly ramping up to the climatological peak, which for the Atlantic Basin is around the middle part of September. It's been quite quiet in the Atlantic Basin. It really continues to be quiet right now. However, there are some signs of activity over the next couple of weeks, and it looks like by the time we get to certainly the second and maybe third week of September, we'll probably have a decent amount of activity in the Atlantic Basin. Again, not unusual, as the climatological peak is right around the middle part of September. A couple of waves of interest right now in this particular global look at the IR imagery from the University of Wisconsin website shows a couple different features I really want to focus in on. First, way out here over Africa. This is a very impressive looking African wave, and that will continue to slowly move to the west over the next few days. And also, just off the west coast of Africa, pretty impressive couple of features there in the eastern part of the Atlantic, that too moving slowly to the west. So we'll watch this area. Again, we expect activity start ramping up over the next couple of weeks, so that by the time we get to the middle part of September, it could be quite an active look to the Atlantic Basin tropical season. All in all, still only expect a near normal kind of a season, but the burst of activity could occur during the middle part of September. Well, very humid air has returned back to the mid-Atlantic region again following a nice weekend and a spectacular end to the week last week with low humidity. We'll stay hot and humid right through the day on Thursday. Again, a cool front arrives on Thursday, breaks the back of the current expected heat wave. Definitely not as warm on Friday and Saturday. A couple of features to point out. First of all, high pressure sitting right on top of the mid-Atlantic region right now. A broad flow of southwesterly hot and humid air up into the central part of the nation, the upper part of the Midwest. St. Louis, for example, today certainly reaching 95 degrees. And here we have a cool frontal system. This is the cool front that'll limp its way across the upper part of the Midwest over the next couple of days, reaches the mid-Atlantic region during the day on Thursday. Then it slows down and stalls out nearby, a familiar pattern to what we've had all summer long, and that'll keep us unsettled on Friday and Saturday, maybe even on Sunday as well. Maybe a mix of clouds and sun, maybe some shower and thunderstorm activity. Not as warm on Friday and Saturday. Probably high temperatures closer to 80 degrees than the 90 degrees expected this afternoon. And again, low to mid-90s likely on Tuesday and Wednesday. Probably the worst 2 days of this current heat wave will be Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, let's walk through last night's 6Z GFS model run. We're looking at surface forecast maps. All these maps, by the way, from tropicaltidbits.com. First of all, high pressure situated over the mid-Atlantic region. Rain-free conditions right along the coast. Very humid out there this morning compared to what we've had the last few days. Let's move forward here in 6-hour increments. Again, we pointed out that broad flow of air from the southwest to the northeast, pumping in hot and humid air throughout the Midwest into the Great Lakes today, and especially especially reaches the Mid-Atlantic region on Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, high temperatures tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday afternoon as well in D.C., Philadelphia, New York City corridor, probably the low to middle 90s. Heat indices around 100 degrees. Still rain-free, however. Now let's move to later in the week. And here we have the signs of a cool frontal system going through the eastern Great Lakes by Wednesday afternoon. Probably still rain-free around here on Wednesday, but then by the time we get into Thursday, notice high pressure starting to edge into southeastern Canada. That cool frontal system weakening, but still could produce some showers and thunderstorms in the Mid-Atlantic region during the day on Thursday. Probably back to around 90 degrees for highs on Thursdays. The cooler conditions will come behind it on Friday and Saturday. And we have some shower and thunderstorm activity late Thursday night. Probably not a major rain event, as again that frontal system is weakening. It tends to stall out. We've had this kind of a pattern all summer long with cool frontal systems just stalling out nearby, keeping us unsettled. So again, the threat for showers will continue on Friday, perhaps right into the Labor Day weekend. Not as hot as it will be on Monday afternoon, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Here we have some scattered shower activity, maybe an embedded thunderstorm late in the day on Friday, and that front just sticks around nearby, and we have again some green showing up on the screen here from the GFS model run, indicating possibility of some showers. Not a total washout expected this weekend, but remains unsettled. Here a pretty decent batch of showers Saturday night time frame, and looks like that threat continues right into Sunday and perhaps even into Monday as well here. Finally, by the time we get to Monday, we have high pressure situated in southeastern Canada, but a continuation of unsettled weather conditions in the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, let's take a look at the 500 millibar height anomaly forecast maps from the ensemble run of the GFS at 6Z. High pressure ridging, higher heights than normal, centered over the Mid-Atlantic region, and really this just remains the pattern for the next several days. We'll just walk through this and see how this really just sticks into place, and that is one of the reasons why we'll have hotter than normal weather over the next few days. Then that cool frontal system arrives on Thursday. Here we are Thursday morning, and we will not be as warm on Friday and Saturday, but still high pressure situated over southeastern Canada by the time we get to the weekend. Here we are Saturday morning, and we've mentioned this before. When you have higher heights than normal, higher pressure than normal sitting over New England or southeastern Canada this time of the year, you have to watch for potential tropical activity down in the southwestern Atlantic because of the clockwise flow of air around high pressure. We would push any tropical system to the west in the southwestern Atlantic in this kind of a pattern. So we have those couple of waves we'll watch over the next few days, one over the eastern Atlantic, one over the interior part of Africa, and we'll have the overall upper level pattern that can certainly push systems towards Florida, towards the Gulf of Mexico by the end of this week and all throughout the first couple of weeks of September. Let's just keep moving forward a little bit more right through the Labor Day weekend. Here we are Sunday of this weekend, and finally by Monday morning, a week from today, high pressure just sitting over the northeastern part of the country. And again, any tropical system here in the southwest Atlantic would be headed right towards Florida, the Gulf of Mexico, given this upper level pattern. So hot and humid right into the day on Thursday. Probably the worst 2 days of this heat wave will be on Tuesday and Wednesday, when high temperatures in D.C., Philly, and New York City could reach the middle 90s. That's it for now. For PerspectaWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.